Hello there everyone, and welcome to another episode of Dragon Mania Legends. Today, we actually have an amazing dragon coming to us. If you don't know, it's this one right here, and there's only 19 hours left to get him, so good luck to the rest of you out there that are still trying. But for now, let's hatch a cute little baby mustache dragon. And this is a legendary with, I believe, water and, metal? Elements? I don't remember, really. But, anyway, this trainer wondered why he kept finding black hairs and bits of fruit in his comb. Then one day he caught the Stache dragon using it to curl the ends of its whiskers. But the baby is absolutely adorable. And luckily I did put some legendary, like another legendary habitat in, so we can actually have somewhere to put this little guy. And just look at him crawl along the floor. And that is Ben messaging me again, as per usual. But let's feed him up a little bit. Let's use all of our food on this guy, because we basically need this legendary to get up to level 30, I believe. And I'll explain why in a second. Hey, stop eating everything, mate. But he needs to be level 20 before we can awaken his next element anyway. But this is the almighty Stache dragon with a beard and mustache that could never be bested by anybody. He's just like a gigantic seal. That's what it reminds me of. But yeah, this is pretty much the new legendary that we got. And for those of you that took a guess in the last video, congrats, because you were right. But the next dragon of the month is indeed going to be the reindeer dragon, from what I can tell, which is the one that's been on the map fights for like forever. But the reason that I said we need him to be leveled up is because our main team, all 3 members, are now level 40. Which means that if we try and feed them anything, it says that we need to upgrade our temples all to level 4, which I completely forgot about, and the Temple of Legends means we need 3 level 30 plus legendaries, and currently we only have 2 that are that level, so we're gonna have to upgrade the Stache soon. And I've also been upgrading Coln so that we can get our Void and our Water Temple upgraded, but he isn't quite level 30 yet. And to upgrade like the Light Temple, it's going to cost us 3 million, and we have nowhere near as much. But I spent 1,000 gems on buying 3 million food, and it got me like nowhere. Because everything costs way too much in this game to do anything. But anyway, before we do some more map fights, one thing that I will show you guys today, which is actually cool, I don't know, but I feel like I'm obligated to buy this for some reason, but there's a bunch of Dragon Mania t-shirts out now, like completely unannounced, apart from when they actually brought them out, but there's just a bunch of them, well, a few on Amazon now, for like women, men, and kids, so I feel like I'm obligated to buy either the Nurture or the Pixie Dragon just because of how long I've been playing this game for. I don't know. Like, I haven't been paid for advertising or anything, don't worry, but like, I feel like I have to buy it for myself for Christmas. Like, that will be my personal Christmas gift to myself. But anyway, we'll continue on with some of these fights. We're gonna need a level 50 now. Actually, I'm not sure if the storm's gonna quite be enough, but we can try it out regardless. I probably should have trained one of my dragons up, since we can do it without having to do the minigame. But it does cost 500,000, so we actually would not have had the money to do that. So, don't listen to me. And it sucks that we just miss out on using the storm dragon there. Because with him being the same level, I don't think he can do the fight on his own. Somehow. I definitely get the feeling that he can't. But we'll try it anyway. If we have to, we could try and use Dragon Fury Essence, but I think we're gonna be dead before we can get anything off. To be completely honest, yeah, stage alright. But that is how high the levels of these dragons are now, so let's try out this blue flame instead, and hopefully we'll just one-shot everything. But basically, we're just gonna have to wait until those, like, 3 or 4 high-level dragons that we have available, like, come back, so that then we can use them again until we finish the main map fights. And then it'll basically be rinse and repeat for the whole of heroic mode until we finally get the steampunk. But surely we can one-shot everything, yeah. I mean, this blue flames are almost at max level, so... like, I think max level's level 70, isn't it? I may be very wrong about that. But we'll just continue with the main fights for now. But, like, there's 2 level 70s and a level 69, so is the max level actually level 70? Or is it just the fact that it costs way too much to get anything above that? Who knows? And I am moving around quite a bit, so if my mic is making a lot of noise, then I am sorry. I probably sound sick as well. But still, I'm pretty excited that we managed to get the Stache Dragon in time. I actually, like, every time that I've gotten a legendary, I'm just sitting there thinking, we are not going to get this. Because there's such a high, like, possibility that you just won't get a legendary that you're after. But we got lucky, so I'm not going to complain. And even though I asked people to send me food and gold, I still get so many portal gems that I can't, like, if I use 100 in a day, I get them all back by that day. But if we look here, we don't have any more dragons available. But if we use the top 3 every day, that would mean 6, 7, 8. That would mean that in 3 days' time, we will have been finished with... is this called Twinkle? This boss? Because we can use 3 a day. That's assuming that the game doesn't break itself as well. But yeah, that means we're going to be finished with the main map very, very soon. That is actually pretty cool. I mean, we've still got an absolute crap ton of heroic mode to deal with. So it's a bit of a bummer. It should be alright. Let's see if we can do this fight and the boss fight, and that should do it for now. And again, I still haven't trained anything. Oh well. I mean, we might be able to do this fight, we might not. We'll just have to see. We're probably gonna have to wait a whole round before we get to use the next dragon, because they're probably gonna kill the autumn dragon. Or not. No, don't use that. I still love Revitalize so much. But he's dead now. That was kind of pointless. But yeah, we're gonna have to wait a whole round of turns before we get to use the Emperor Dragon now. Will you just die already, Emerald? But this Emperor Dragon might be good enough for us to finish this fight off. He should be. Let's see if we can dazzle him. Nope. But we're gonna get Dragon Fury in a second anyway, so this fight should be alright. They still haven't taken him out yet. Ah! God! This is what I mean. Like, if this happened during any of the other fights, then we'd be screwed, more or less. And it's so annoying when that happens. Because we don't have any other dragons to use now. I noticed that someone in one of the comments in the other videos said that it seems way too, like, coincidental that that happens every time we hire a dragon. And that's true. It might be, like, Gameloft might have put it in there on purpose so that you can't just use, like, allied dragons to do everything for you. But at the same time, if they're going to put that mechanic into the game, they shouldn't limit you to not be able to do exactly that. So if that's the case, then that's kind of, like, ridiculous, to say the least. And I will not be happy if that is actually true. Because that would be ludicrous if that was the case. I think it's honestly just a bug. I don't think it was intentional at all, but either way, they kind of really badly need to fix it. Because it's getting on my nerves. It's like, I'm doing these fights fairly, so why can I not get rewarded for doing them correctly? But what do I know? Some people just ain't nice. Well, hopefully this fight should be over. Oh, it's still alive. There we go. But we can't do the boss fight now. But we got some progress towards our daily mission. We only have one puzzle piece left to get the Kangaroo Dragon, actually. Since I used about 70 gems, or whatever it is, and I got a couple of pieces for the Kangaroo. I mean, we could just keep, like, popping this until we get it, but since I already spent 1,000 on food, that's probably not a good idea. Probably definitely not a good idea. What we can do is... Where is he? Yeah, it costs 500,000 to train our dragons now, which is a crap ton. But we could try and do this boss, like, normally. I mean, this boss might just one-shot us, to be honest, since it's level 43. Well, let's have a look. Yeah, he's just gonna one-shot everything and then infect us as well. Ooh. That is not nice. Let's just try and deal some damage for now, and then we can heal up in a second. We'll see if 2 rounds of Storms of Burn is enough. Nope, still one-shots. That's kind of sucky then. I mean, if he missed like once or twice, I think we'd easily be able to do this fight, especially if we use like Dragon Fury Essence or something like that. That's the vibe I'm getting, at least. Like, if Venomina misses just once, this won't actually work out. So let's try it again. Let's try it with this Empress. It's a shame we don't have any more dragons that have, like, wind attacks. But, like, say if it missed this first attack here, we'd have a massively good shot at doing well on this fight. At least the Empress isn't hurt. Thing is, without the clay dragon we can't actually heal up or anything. But there's no point using wind again. I'm betting that we're just never gonna get a miss. Oh, actually we did. Just as I said it. We're not gonna get anything extra out of using any other moves, so you might as well just do that. But yeah, this fight should be over. Because we're just dealing so much damage with, like, all of these. We got Dragon Fury, so we're basically safe. Because we don't even need to use Dragon Fury, we can just do that. See, one miss is all that we needed. Easily done. And again, oh. Well, I guess we don't even have to ask people to do that. But these blue fights will give us a lot of food and gold if we manage to do them. But we'd always have to be hiring a dragon to help us out. I don't think we have any dragons that can actually do this for us anymore. Like, the levels are too high to continue. So we can try this one. Actually, let's try this with the main team first. Let's see how we do. The Tornado has a level 6 attack, so let's focus him. Or her. Whatever gender it is. But of course it's going to be weakening all of our attacks just to be annoying. Since it's going to do that, let's focus it down. It's going to be a troublemaker. I just hate wind. But they're not actually dealing any damage to us at the moment, so this is pretty good. That's why I love stone shields so much. See, they can't do poop to us. But that infection will kill the tornado next turn. And then it will infect the tribal. Oh, this Monster Energy drink is pretty good. But having an all-level 40 team, especially so soon after, like 2 months ago was it? I had an all-level 30 team, didn't even have the Autumn Dragon before that point, so that's pretty good. Well, it was 2 months since the last Dragon of the Month was the Skeleton, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. And we didn't get the Skeleton Dragon. So it would have been 2 months ago. We could try this. I mean, the infection from the alien and the red flower is gonna suck. But hopefully it's not too bad. We can always just heal ourselves up next turn. And he's going to be stone shielding, so it's basically the exact same fight as last time. Which means I wish that I'd used my wind attack on anything else that wasn't the Minotaur, since he didn't actually attack us last turn. But there we go, we've got it off this time. He's just trying to infect everything. We'll heal up for now. Oh, and he's going to start being even worse. But the AI is at least smart, since it knows it has to rock shield and then put on the metal thingamahoo, retaliation, whatever it is. Oh, and he died. But I kinda really want to use energy to get rid of their shields, but because honestly, we're probably better off not attacking at this point, because we are just going to be taking too much damage. Because would we actually die from this? I'm too scared to find out. So let's just miss a couple times. And then now we can get rid of this. And he's probably going to use it again on himself. Yeah. I'm too scared to use the attack. Oh well, we have Dragon Fury, so if he dies, well, we've won anyway. But that does so much. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of, the retribution. And Stone Cold actually saved the Clay Dragon there. Wow. But we actually managed to do those fights on our own, so that's pretty cool. I don't know if we could do a level 45 fight with only a level 40 Lynx Dragon. Let's try it with this one. We don't have a good chance at this. But it's worth a shot. I mean, there's not a whole lot else we can do. But apparently it wants to use Lifesteal instead of anything else. Probably just because that's its level 6. But we'll try and keep the Clay Dragon alive for now. He's going to take a lot of damage from infection, at least. But he is going to be healing up a lot as well. And why are they all focusing you? But look at them. It's very rude of you. But he should be dead to turn after that, since the ice cream doesn't have its water ability. But Frightened Speechless is probably going to do a lot of work for us. We can do this. He's dead. He's going to infect him, so we know he's dead as well. And all that we have to do is make sure the Comet Dragon doesn't die. So we didn't actually need to hire anyone else. I'm impressed. At least it shows we can deal with dragons that are 5 levels above us. Although these dragons were pretty stupid, to say the least. Like, sometimes the AI is good, and then other times you're like, what in the living hell were you thinking? There we go, we got that. It's 238,000, that's about 350,000 food and gold! And we did get a scroll out of it as well. I think we have quite a few scrolls actually now. But I don't think these fights are going to be doable. Let's just try this for the sake of it. I mean, we might just have to do what we did last time and just wait for our opportunity to attack. Let's see. Oh, they're actually just outright attacking. That's actually really bad for us. Because that does so much. We're probably going to lose our Autumn Dragon here. So we get to use whatever dragon I hired, which is a toxic. But this fight's too hard. Look at that. That is actually insane. Oh well, at least we get to have a look at this fight. It's really weird though. Just having 3 random metal dragons. But we can do some stone shield shenanigans here. We might even be able to get a Dragon Fury out before we die. Maybe. Just about. But let's see how close we can get. Relatively. I mean, he's dead. There's one more dragon left. And he's actually still alive. We could do this. And I know that that would end up happening. But we've actually done this fight. Wow. It was definitely a close one. But we did it. Like, 2 lots of infection I think is too much for us. Like, just having 3 metal dragons attacking isn't too bad. But having that is like too much. For now... I mean, we could upgrade him a little bit more, but instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over to him. Because upgrading the legendary habitat is going to cost a fortune, so I'll probably focus on doing that first. So we've got him at level 22. We can awaken this if we want. 750,000, there's like no reason not to. And we might be able to use him as part of the dungeon team eventually, so I am not fussed. We have some gold so we can actually buy some food, do some more upgrading, and I am currently trying out, for what's probably very obvious to some of you, let's just give it another try, for fun. Yeah, we didn't get it, but if you don't know, that's the combo for the crystal. I haven't been trying it for very long, so we'll see how long it will take if we ever actually manage to get the crystal dragon, but to have that, it'd be cool, I guess. It'd be like a little trophy dragon that we could just use whenever we wanted. So that should be alright. I mean, the new dragon of the week is the machine dragon, which I'm not too interested in. I mean, he's pretty cool and everything, and his typing's decent, but I don't know, it's not like a dragon that I'm like, oh my god, I need that. I need that so bad. It's just not one of those things. And while I'm here, I might actually buy another legendary habitat while we have a little bit of gold left. Because I only need 2.2 million to put in a round of food for the 200,000 ones. We should be able to do this. As long as this Stardust Dragon doesn't completely decimate our team straight up, like the Clay Dragon. Yeah, that's alright. Because we can just heal up, as long as we don't die here. Of course, that doesn't do a lot of damage to you, does it? Oh, but he's not going to be able to use his water attack now, is he? Oh, that's actually really bad. If he hadn't have used Frightened Speechless on our Clay Dragon, we might have been okay there. But if I heal him up, that's not going to do anything, is it? Yeah, he still dies. I was just making sure there. Actually, Frightened Speechless didn't work on us then, did it? What am I talking about? I don't know how things in this game work still. What it looks like to me is if we manage to... If we used an elixir bottle, it looks like we'd be able to do this fight here. Or do we actually even need one? No, we don't. Well, to say we got off to such a bad start, this fight went pretty well, because we focused down that Stardust. Just always focus down the highest level dragon first. That's like the best thing to do, no matter what. There's a level 70, a level 67, level 50s. We can't take those on. We're still at position 7 for now, but we only just got through to this league. So we won't be getting the Tsunami Dragon this time either. I don't know how long it's going to take us before we can actually start upgrading our dragons to level 50, since we have to go through every single one of these temples. And that is going to be a massive pain in my butt. Because, like, they're 1.8 million, 520,000, that isn't bad. But we just don't have the food for it. Like, it costs too much. We still have that witch in our inventory, which is annoying me. Look, I have so many portal gems. I just want to get rid of them. One thing I do want to do is take another look at this level 9 VIP. Actually, what we could do first is visit Toby. Because if you look here, there is a Christmas habitat, a little snow dragon snowman, and this is the reindeer that I was talking about, what is almost definitely the dragon of the month for next month. So that is a dragon that I am interested in, because look how goddamn cute it is. Just look at it. It's got Christmas lights on its antlers, for God's sake. What else do you need? Toby also has a gold vault, apparently. He also has another reindeer in his hatchery, and the Jingle Dragon, which I'm guessing is going to be a solo event, but I don't know. But Toby also has the Crystal Dragon here as well, so they're basically using this to advertise all the new dragons, or the dragons that are going to be out soonish. They do have the Crankster boss, the Cottontail, and they also have the Fireball Dragon right here, which I don't believe has been released yet, like whether that be in an event or a Dragon of the Week or anything. So that's definitely going to be out at some point. Of course he has Kronos. Then there's a Narwhale in here. A baby Envy Dragon. And then, I don't know if there's anything actually interesting on this island. Oh wait, there's a vortex. And that's about it. But apparently he likes his baby dragons. This is basically Gameloft's way of saying, look at all this cool stuff you'll be able to get. The twinkling shrub looks pretty cute. But apart from that... but I want to visit this level 9 VIP. I mean, they have the gold vault, of course. Siren Dragon. Basically, whenever I go into other islands, I look for, like, event dragons like the Student here, or, like, the Sulphur Dragon. Or I look for legendaries, because they're usually the most interesting. And this person actually has the Submarine Dragon as well, which was from the last event, which I don't even know if you could breed, to be honest. But they have the Steampunk Dragon in their hatchery, along with the Swamp Dragon, and it looks like they're breeding for, is that... I don't remember which legendary that is, but they're going for one. They got the Red Flower. Anything else? They got the Ash Dragon. They got the Pumpkin as well, which means this person, like, focuses on events from the looks of it. And do they have... They have quite a few of the boss dragons as well, like one per island. They have the Wind Up as well. They already have the Machine Dragon. They have the Summer and Cosplay, which we've got, and then that's pretty much it. So these are people that focus on events and things like that, since I'm guessing their main team is a really high level, so they can actually afford to do that. One thing I completely missed, that I only just saw as I was leaving, is that they have a Titan in their Dragon Academy. So I don't know which legendary they're going for. Are they going for the Pixie? Who knows? But it's interesting to have a look at like other level 80s islands and stuff. Just have a look around and see what they have. I think we've had a look at Philip's before. I think Philip actually has a YouTube channel now that I think about it. I think so? If I'm thinking of the wrong person, then I have made an absolute butt out of myself right now. But he has a gladiator, 2 Frankie dragons, which we never got the opportunity to have. He also has the golden and the touchdown, which we didn't get either. Oh, but look at that piggy bank dragon. That's the dragon after the kangaroo that we'll get whenever we get another puzzle piece. 2 robot dragons, lots of dungeon dragons here. Lots of babies as well. And there's a firestorm. And a skeleton and a Stache as babies here as well, so that's pretty cute. I know that I've been rambling for a while. This is a pretty long video so far. But I mean, we could always do our daily missions and get a puzzle piece and see what we actually get out of it. I can't see why not. I should do an extra long video for today. I mean, I don't think we'd need to do this fight to defeat a meteor dragon. But you might as well anyway. Since it takes like 2 seconds by doing that. Because we're not going to get many rewards out of staying there any longer than that. But this is pretty much the way that you can do, like, map fights if you just want to really quickly get your puzzle piece of the day. Because I always used to be like, oh, but it takes so long to get puzzle pieces. Why would I ever just sit there for so long and do it? Well, it doesn't take very long at all. Because you can just do this and then quit out, go back in. I mean, if you have anything above 100 portal gems, why would you not do this? Is my reasoning. And then the Geiger, so we'll get, how many is it? 4 things for the day with the daily mission progress. I think this might be slightly boring to do, but... And I know that we're not going to be able to reset the daily missions either, but I'm just in the mood to hurry up with this. The only problem is when we get to this point, where it gets to a fight where there's a dragon that we might not be able to defeat. I mean, whether we lose this fight or not doesn't matter, does it? Since we can just kill this guy. So this should be alright, actually. As long as all of our dragons don't somehow magically just die suddenly. Because we really need to defeat one of these, I think. Yeah. So that's all that we needed for that one. Then the torpedo. That's a level 35 and level 36, so this is easy. But this is, like, so simple to do. And there's actually 2 Mercuries here. So we don't have to waste our time. But I just want to see if we can get the Kangaroo Dragon out of this. And then that's probably when I'll end this video, which I don't even know how long it's been. No, we don't want to quit. And a Yeti. That might be a problem. Is there a Yeti anywhere else? There's a level 46. Have we hit a boundary? Because I don't think we can do this, can we? We can try and focus it down. I might even use a elixir if I have to. Just because I don't want to waste any more time. But this is the only time when there's a problem. because now it started making the other dragons appear from later on. And that's a bummer. Please don't kill everything. Definitely tried it. Hopefully you have slow burn. Okay, good. But hopefully we can get one more attack off. Oh, don't you even dare. No, 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 no. You stop this right now. Oh, that was very close. Oh, there we go. You just about did it. Ha. It's actually incredible that we managed to do that. Okay, no fear. We have done it. So what puzzle piece are we gonna get? Please be the kangaroo, and not some. Yes! There we go. So we've got that egg now, and then the piggy bank dragon is this one here, which Philip had. And I actually want to read this out. This trainer gives all his spare coins to the piggy bank dragon for safekeeping, but it's keeping them a little too safe since it refuses to give them back. But since this says limited time, I know that that's a category that any dragons that you can't get normally are put under, but does that mean that eventually these, like, puzzle piece dragons are gonna change for some reason? I don't know, but I can't wait to get this piggy bank dragon. Not to use it in fights or anything, but it's just cute. But 30 puzzle pieces is a lot. We could always add another nest. Which, you know what, we've got some gems, we might as well. And this thing is actually massive now. Would we be able to make room? Oh my god, I hate this noise. Yeah, put you there. But we can fit this here. So now we can actually put the kangaroo dragon in the hatchery, and we only have to wait 18 hours, 47 minutes for it to hatch. So at least we'll have a dragon ready for us for next time, so I won't just be doing fights and nothing else happening. But I'll be able to put all the food in there in 3 minutes, so there we go. But that should do it for today. It has been quite a long episode. We're almost level 79, so we'll be maxed out soon. But we got our Stache dragon, we got our kangaroo dragon, we did lots of fighting, we're making good progress on the map, so things are actually happening for once. But my goal is still going to be top spot of Diamond League, but that's going to be a far off dream. So for now, good luck you guys with getting the stash, getting the machine, getting the crystal if that's your thing like me. But until next time, good luck, and until next time, I will see you then.